diagram is like a, hold on, you share, I stopped too, is like a review. So we've kind of getting close to the end of the unit on acids and bases. The chemistry practice test, acids and bases. On the front, there's like some multiple choice stuff, and on the back, some problems about changing like pH to pOH, relating pH or pH and hydronium concentrations and stuff like that. And then there's like a Venn diagram for you to think about what are common about acids, what's common to bases, and what kind of properties both acids and bases have. And then on the back, some vocabulary about different ideas about acids and bases, defining acids as Arrhenius or Bronsted-Lowry acids, or defining bases as Arrhenius bases or Bronsted-Lowry bases, what neutralization means, what a binary acid or oxyacid is, and generically what an electrolyte is. So you're working on those. The other thing that you have is the thing that says acid, base, and pH project. So you got that on paper, but for remote students, it's here. It says honors chemistry short acid base project. It's like shorter than what we've done in the past. I don't know why it didn't open. Let me do this. Oops, not that tab, this tab. There it goes. So actually, you can start by looking on the back. On the back, there's an example of some posters students have made in previous years about acids and bases. So the plan is, this is one that says like pH effect, but it's like kind of a pun because it's like pH and then effect, so like effect or something. pH scales here, and then descriptions about the rules of acids and bases in different kinds of things in your life, like enzymes related to your teeth or blood or acid rain. The bottom one says, what does it even say? I can't even read it. Oh, soil for gardens and crops. That was hard to read. Yeah, so pH, whether soils are acidic or basic, is very important in growing crops. So the top one is actually an example of like a group project. And this is a very large poster that 5 students would have made because there are 5 different topics about enzymes, teeth, acid rain, blood, and then gardens and crops. But you can do a project on your own. So this one is like says acids and bases, another one says pH effects on the body. So the deal is what you want to do is figure out a topic related to acids or bases about anything, and then make a single poster on that topic. And we got this huge bulletin board outside the room, and they're all going to go on that bulletin board. So on the front, there's a rubric. What's your title? Some kind of a graphical illustration. A lot of times we do things in science that's very uh, visual or graphic. You know, here it's like there's a pH scale, or maybe this is related to rain. It's got like rain on it, something that's eye-catching. But the big part of it is, are you adequately conveying correct chemistry content related to a particular topic? And then does it look good? So in the end, like 15 points. You can either make a poster or on the bottom, write a poem or a song or a short story, something about acids and bases, something creative. And I don't know, write a hot song, put it on YouTube, go viral, be like the next American Idol with your acid and base chemistry tunes. Be awesome. Be like a all chemistry based songs. Probably wouldn't be very good though, but whatever. Most people will come up with making a poster. So today there's time to think about or look up stuff online about some topic related to acids and bases. If you just Google like acid base topic or acids and base applications, you'll find some kind of application, something maybe that's interesting to you, something that's interesting in your life. Like if you're into cooking, there's lots of stuff with acids and bases with cooking. If you're into like fitness or health, there's topics there. If you're into environmental topics, there's lots of topics related to like acids and bases with environmental topics. In oceanography, we do a whole thing on chemical oceanography, and it's usually related to acids and bases, involves acids and bases in the ocean. So you got time to work on that, time to work on the review. So the plan is that I didn't know if you guys would be back right now today, if you still needed more time for the keystone and whatnot. But there's time today to work on the reviews and the that project, and there's also time tomorrow. And then on Thursday we'll go over the acid-base review. I'll answer any kind of questions you have, and then the test on acid bases is on Friday. Whether you're in person or online, it's going to be on Friday. But the acid-base project itself is not due till Tuesday. So your actual top priority this week is to make sure that you're good with doing calculations related to acids and bases, and then also work on the projects and kind of poster. For the poster, I've got materials. Back on the back two lab tables over there, there's uh, big sheets of paper, there's poster board, there's cardboard, and on the back table there's big boxes full of colored pencils, markers. I've got rulers, I got um, scissors, whatever you want to do to make it look good. So you don't need to provide your own materials. Do it outside of school. There's time and materials in here and in the classroom to get that done. Does that sound good? You'll have an awesome collection of acid-base posters, at least for the next couple weeks out there. Normally this big bulletin board has a whole bunch of cool stuff on it, but this year I had to park that thing for topics of science along the wall, and I don't know. I'm just trying to survive the school year and not do a whole lot of crazy extra stuff. All right, any questions about things? Cool. All right, so, and for the project, you can decide if you're going to work alone or with a partner, but just think that if you're going to work with a partner, it's got to be like twice as good, you know? Don't just be like one person do it and somebody else watch and make it boring or something. Sound good? All right, now work on your stuff. And I'll answer any questions you got about things as we go. Let's see, that's the wrong date. 25th is Tuesday, the 25th.